Hi, I'm Ashot. I called this episode The Sailing Yacht of Your Needs. I couldn't take my eyes off this little dreamer. The boy was about 3 or 4 years old, in stylish shorts and a captain's hat. He stood in the center of a huge tent of a famous children's construction set manufacturer. Every year I visited the model exhibition with my son, and today it was more crowded than ever. The captain, as it turned out Wolfgang, was proudly demonstrating the structure of his sailing yacht to a little girl. He had probably just crafted it at the manufacturer's organized workshop. First, Wolfgang indicated the stern of the yacht and explained that it was safe there. Then, he predicted how the bow of the yacht would fearlessly cut through the waves of uncertainty. He also claimed that it was very important to reinforce the hull of the yacht with a double wall for the safety and comfort of passengers. And the mast was almost the most important, as it would have to withstand all the weight and at the same time the powerful movements of the sail, which leads the yacht to its goal. Little Captain Wolfgang will surely become a great motivational speaker or inventor in the future and give the world many interesting ideas. I will allow myself to tell you what an amazing parallel I saw with his story then. How many times have you heard near you, "Oh, today is just not my day," or on the contrary, "Then I'm really charged, I'm burning, my hands are shaking to start off," or again, "Oh, it's like the batteries have run out, my hands are just dropping, I have no strength," or "I hate doing this and that, it just annoys me, damn procrastination." Well, that's right, it's life. You like doing some things and you don't like doing some other things. Just don't do all the things you don't want or don't like to do, and constantly just be doing those things that you do with pleasure, right? Let's give it a shot. The geniuses of this world at different times have developed different models of basic human needs. This was done by Maslow, Dweck, Robbins, and others. Personally, I particularly like Tony Robbins' model of 6 basic human needs. So what is interesting is that if we imagine needs as some kind of containers, then depending on the fullness or emptiness of each of the 6 containers, we have a certain momentary level of energy, motivation, and happiness. That is mood. That's why we like or dislike doing something, because some activities satisfy our needs and some don't. Needs, by the way, are in conflict with each other. So a person has 6 basic needs: certainty, uncertainty, significance, connection, growth, contribution. Let's look at them in more details. Certainty. This need is basic for survival. Certainty calms the nerves and gives a sense of security. Certainty is about routine and comfort at work and at home, in business and in family. Certainty is about predictability and control. Certainty is not about risk at all. Certainty is the sister of boredom. Certainty is the pleasure of delicious food, cleaning the house, watching old movies. Uncertainty. This need is the direct opposite of certainty. Uncertainty excites. It steers the nerves and tickles the imagination. Uncertainty is about surprises and unexpected things at work and at home, in business and in family. Uncertainty is about unpredictability and going with the flow. Uncertainty is about risk. Uncertainty is the sister of adventure. Uncertainty is the excitement of a new movie, theater, alcohol or smoking. Significance. Significance is the need to realize one's necessity to the world. Significance is the awareness of one's uniqueness and importance. Significance is about value and being different from others. Significance is about the meaning of one's existence and one's place in society and about giving back. Significance is working on one's knowledge and skills. It's taking care of children or pets. But it can be also negative, like destroying the qualities of others. Connection or love. Connection as need is the direct opposite of significance. Connection is about joining and similarity. Connection is about nature and animals. Connection is about relationships. Connection is about clubs and societies. But connections can also be negative as gangs and violence. Growth. Growth is the need to realize one's own progress and growth. It's understanding that everything in the world either grows or dies. Contribution. Contribution is morally the highest need. It's dedicating oneself to something higher. It's about the commonality of everything in everything. It's an irresistible, sincere desire to contribute to something greater than all the previous needs combined. So a person has 6 basic needs: certainty, uncertainty, significance, connection, growth, contribution. If you systematically satisfy them by consciously sending yourself into corresponding situations and forcing yourself to feel the reality there with your 5 senses and react to this reality with your emotions, then you will feel yourself with the right hormones, which will create your right mood. And here I want to share an amazing thought. It turns out that there is a certain matrix of our actions and needs. So here it is. It's not given. It can be changed without problems. You can become a programmer of your own mood matrix. You can teach yourself to love doing things that you didn't like doing before. Just rewrite the program as you like. You need to add new needs to the actions you don't like, or fill up the ones already existing there. How to do this? First, you recreate the current matrix of your mood. To do this in Excel, you place actions horizontally and 6 needs vertically. And at the intersection of action and need, you put or don't put a check mark, depending on whether this action satisfies or does not satisfy this need. And now the magic. You rewrite the mood matrix program as you need. You work through unloved actions, finding new satisfactions in them of needs they didn't exist here before. For example, one woman rewriting her motivational matrix, reaching her hated action cleaning in the bedroom, realized that extracting her husband's socks from under the bed is actually capable of filling her need for certainty. The bedroom is now beautiful. Feeling her need for significance. After all, it was she who did it. And when her husband admires this beauty, it also fills her need for connection or love. In one day, the woman fell in love with what she didn't like before, filled with motivation and received energy from her body. Returning to little Captain Wolfgang and his sailing yacht. The boy led me to the idea that the 6 basic needs are the yacht. Look, the stern of the yacht is the need for certainty. It's safe there. The bow of the yacht is the need for uncertainty. The bow will fearlessly cut through the waves of the unknown. The hull of the yacht is the need for significance. The hull with a double wall. The salon of the yacht is the need for connection and love. Here's safety and comfort for passengers. The mast of the yacht is the need for growth. The mast will withstand all the weight and at the same time the powerful movements of the sail. The sail of the yacht is the need for contribution. Here lies the meaning of the entire journey of the yacht, and its passengers. Always be a great captain of sailing yacht of your needs. And if necessary, rewrite the program of your mood matrix.